Hello. If you don't know me by now, I'm Eenie, and I like to tarot readings are fun. If you're not into that type of thing, that's totally fine. You can scroll on through. I really don't give a shit. I'm just here to spread my light. So today I felt like wearing my I felt like wearing that today as I went to the gym. And then in the gym, my spirit team was like, you gotta pull it from Wishes of the Unsolved. And I was like, alright, that's why I'm wearing this shirt today. It's kind of interesting. And then like, I sang, and like a random song popped in my head. Like something with love, but now I'm gonna get confused with Shot Through the Heart, and you're to blame, baby, you give love a bad name. So that came up now, but I was trying to think of Stop in the Name of Love, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I already pre-shuffled, and here's again, Wish for the Unsolved deck. By The Reckoning Co., who doesn't have an account on TikTok. I don't know about YouTube. Anyway, so let's see what the bottom of the deck has. So we got 3 decks because I have to split this document into 3 decks because it is a bitch to work with. Just a lot of cards, that's all. We're starting number 1, this one? Yes? 2? 3? No. So the bottom of the deck, we got False in reverse. Get someone said that the collective was a false person or a false, like, hard goddess or deity or something like that. Saying you were false and you were, like, fake. It turns out you're actually, like, not that way. It was a lie they didn't hit. It might have stuck, but eventually it came off. That's kind of what it feels like. God and higher power. Big Daddy stepping into the ring and laying the law. Bitches cannot escape. There is no running away. Only death follows suit is what I heard. The pattern has been broken. This is a spiritual, like, cult thing. There was a pattern they had to keep up to maintain a certain power structure, and that shit got broken. There is no competition for the collective. Like, spiritually. No one's a competition! If anyone tries to come up against the collective, it's just, like, automatic fail. And that's mainly because the spirit makes it that way. Spirit always makes over collective comes on top. Collective highly favored is what I've heard. Collective be speaking the truth, and that is the truth! These bitches are fucked. Y'all don't understand the energy I'm feeling. This is like I call this Wrath Daddy. Coming after the powerful, the affluent, the wealthy, the upper class. The powers that be have had enough of their shit. They collectively failed a test. Which is why they can't go anywhere. Oh, by the way, the song I'm listening to, that my spirit directed me to listen to, I'm listening to Shed No Grace by JT Music. And this shit is accurate. This is 100% guided readings today. I knew I had to do reading, I didn't know what. All the embezzlement is gonna be coming out. Heard they can't embezzle shit anymore. There's no more hiding my money.
The tree stands far from where the apple falls. When the leaves are gone, it's only half as tall. Now that the bark is
you could have avoided this. But you didn't, because you had to compete. Heard something about insecure little feet. Don't know, that's targeted someone out there, I don't know who. Spiritual court has ruled, also 3D court has ruled. Y'all again fucked. Sorry, I'm just vibing. Next deck. No, split the deck. Okay, so we got legal proceedings, propaganda in reverse, mind control, healing, recovery. Okay, so if this gains any sort of fucking traction, this is not propaganda. This is me channeling what I believe to be spirit. As a reminder, I'm currently diced with, oh my god, I can't get it, throat chakra. I'm currently diagnosed with bipolar 1, FYI. So, this could be just a manic delusion. I can't be just indulgent in manic delusion, so use your discernment. But yeah, it's something with mind control. The people have been mind controlled for too long. It's time for people to recover and heal and get back in alignment. Is what this. What I'm getting with mind control is the propaganda was the mind control. And I feel like a lot of people broke patterns. A lot of people. Yeah, but I'm just getting. Everyone's breaking away from the mind control, so now we're all in the process of collectively healing and getting back to life and recovering. But the people who basically, okay, this is a little bit personal for me, because I'm going through some shit too, but basically, if anyone fucked with me, are going to experience... Sorry, things that like I feel like I have to say. I heard God Daddy mad. So like... That's what the power that be wants to be labeled as, apparently. So I'm just the messenger. I'm just like, cannot stress so much, I'm just the goddamn messenger. But yeah, any legal proceedings revolving around not only the collective, like myself as well too, but like, the collective are gonna get fucking figured out and go in the favor. They'll get in the favor. Let's see. We're gonna go through propaganda. I'm gonna pause and see what we got. Alright, so I'm scrolling across the fucking cards. But I did propaganda, and it told me like not to read it. So I'm doing healing and recovery. And what I get with this is like, well, the collective is like healing and recovering. Figures are people that tried to interfere with this, like, I heard there's like global alignment of people getting in line with spirit or divine, whatever you want to label it as. And these people are not able to travel because of like, I'm getting with church in reverse of like what they worshipped. The things, it's church in reverse, and they got like, they can't travel because of their religion, their occult, their practices. They can't travel. People have been following and stalking these individuals that have been doing these rituals for a long time, it seems like, which links to some secret government program. Oh my god, links to some secret government program. Don't touch my shit. Don't touch my shit. Stop. So anyways, some government program where science experiments on people have been found out, which I guess, unfortunately, at the time of recording, I don't think I'd be surprised because, unfortunately, our history is disgusting. There's a fake confession that someone tried to like take. It's like they don't. Which one is it? They don't want to. These people don't want to make a confession about some sort of gift they were trying to steal. Human, spiritual, some sort of spiritual being. They don't want to admit that, but the scales are against them. And karma just in reverse, and people are snitching. I'm getting these people thought they would get away with it, but that was like, I'm getting false thinking of false in reverse. But yeah, no, there's people here like snitching on all the injustice they did to try and take this package that they're trying to claim they didn't know or they didn't do. But somehow, like, I'm not sure what the connecting dots are, but the science experiments and like the gift are like involved somehow. Heard of an investor, is what I'm hearing. An investor. Alright. Sorry, if anyone's wondering, I noticed the headphones. I could see. So there's legal proceedings over a failed cover-up that happened. There's some sort of cover-up that goes to, that does like, I don't know, just how these pictures of these two look. She's like, stop, get out of there. There's the, like, you seriously tried this? Like, that's what I'm getting with this. It's like, wow, you can't believe you, like, seriously tried this shit, what the fuck? Like, that's what I'm getting. Because apparently, like, they looked for suppliers, like the collective, like, energetically supplied this, like, little occult group bullshit thing. And they thought they could just keep doing that forever, but they got it wrong. They got it wrong. They got it wrong. And now they're trying to claim it's like an accident somehow, or they try to get you into an accident that didn't work because it's a car crash. So I feel like I know it sounds, I'm gonna say it because this is how I'd be. I know it sounds crazy, but I know I've experienced car accident magic. And it was like I got out of a serious car accident because I listened to literally the Good Grace of God. Like literally told me to look my fucking neck at that certain time, and I was like, oh shit! I was able to like minimize the damage. I still got hit, but it totally minimized. I would have been way worse if I wasn't like looking, because I didn't have to. I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit. It was not me. It was 100% not me. Anyway, but I was proud of myself to like minimize damage. Anyway. Felt like I got quick reflexes. Anyway, cool. So, anyway, that may have happened, but it didn't work. But also, they're landing into their own prison. I'm not sure if it's like a mental health facility or like a county jail. Here's state prison, federal prison. Some people are in detention centers. Okay. Because for some reason they were saying the collective had like bad mental health. So that's why it's weird. They tried to like claim your mental health to get you in some sort of imprisonment. It could be mental and or physical, but that didn't like work. And now it's like they're experiencing mental health, like it's like a backfire that they got it wrong, or yeah, experiencing backfire. If they sent any car accident magic your way, they're getting car accidents. If they wanted you to be in like some sort of confinement or like it's false space like type of situation, they'd be going to jail. If they wanted you to be mentally unwell and like unstable, they're experiencing that now. If they wanted you to self-sabotage, boom, they're now self-sabotaging. And actually a lot of the stuff that's happening to them will be self-sabotage. There's marriage and a wedding ceremony. They wanted you to sabotage a union with yourself. Like that could be with yourself spiritual, but also like with your counterpart. They wanted you hold on. So they wanted you to self-sabotage. You didn't do that. You're still on your path towards your counterpart. The counterpart question originally self-sabotaged his own union. And now things are going as kind of has a goal planned out right now. There's no timeline issue. It's just like they wanted you. This counterpart wanted to wanted you to self-sabotage, and you end up self-sabotaging. There's a secret that's coming out about someone. Who is this? This is him. There's a secret about some affair this male had. He was cheating, having an affair. He's trying to keep it a secret. But there's something with blood lineage, like he's not of royal blood or something like that. Is it him? Him? Is it? Yeah, he's not royal blood. Is it cursed? Cursed? It's cursed now. Because of some sort of affair and cheating to try and get some revenge. It's like hurts my head. This individual hurts my head. So this individual, this male, he had some sort of affair. And like, apparently he wants revenge because you're not with this. Is it like collective? Is the collective with this person? Okay, does the man want the collective back? Okay, the collective. No, sorry, the man wants his collective back, but he wants to put like it's just weird. Like I got revenge in reverse. It's just like he did a shit to himself, and because you left him, he wants revenge on you leaving him. Like what the? Because he's like a distorted male. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. It's just like weird, but that's like kind of secret. Well, there's something with bloodline. I can say it's cursed, right? It's cursed. The bloodline is cursed. But it's like weird. It's like I don't know why, but this blood lineage thing feels really important. But I don't know why. Like I can't put my finger on it. It's just weird.
It's gonna be
Down the rabbit hole. Here we go. So there's the mind control thing is a whole thing of organized crime within the government. People want us to be a very specific certain way to maintain a specific power structure of power because these people know they cannot naturally gain it through tackling spiritual work. So they have to cheat to obtain and maintain their basically their cycle of power. It's organized crime. And they try to keep this hidden ground below. They didn't want this to come out, but it's coming out. But also I'm getting something with tunnels lately. I think they transported people through tunnels. There might be secret tunnels. I wouldn't be surprised. There were times where like people like the underground and stuff like that. I don't think it's like that specifically, but like that idea doesn't like that work. And that was appropriate to use. I'm so fucking sorry. It's just like if you were only historical example I could think of. Anyway. There's something with the collector's biology and science. I heard they're merging. They tried to like water universe like overwhelm people with evidence. Or these people are overwhelmed with evidence because it's like they try to drown you out, but you're not in danger. And now it's like people are fighting back, especially online, like digitally, when they like, I guess, found out when there was evidence to back up like your like the collective's claim. What it feels like. But it's not the final ending yet is what I'm getting, which is interesting. And I'm not, this is a story for someone out there who listens. The ending is not final just yet, no. That's what's going on right, I guess, like, quote unquote now, and what's being kind of unshoveled and unearthed. It's not the final ending, because I heard there's this Thunderbird card. I did hear someone's getting hacked into pieces, and I don't know if that's like online, like physically. It's just I'm hearing this number mints and dismantle is what I'm hearing, and I'm just hearing power structures, and I'm hearing like bones creaking, a lot of violence, a lot of yeah. Anyway, and I guess when spirits and the higher powers that be go through some form of like a massacre, is the unfortunate way I want to say. It's some sort of massacre. It'll eventually cause some great success, and it'll break up like, I don't know what this is. It'll break up like a couple, but this feels like really violent to just break up one couple, so I don't know what the I'm not entirely, I don't know how deep and down, like how deep and far the well goes down with spirituality and the occults that might be, but this seems like some very serious shit over some really petty bullshit. And it's kind of unnerving a little bit to know, like, that's not the ending. We're gonna hack some people into pieces. It's like, what? What? And there'll be a success in carrying a couple apart. And, like, oh man, I don't know. It's ominous and I'm uncomfy. And it just, like, the energy genuinely feels like something, like, it's really, like, serious fucking. It's like, this is spiritual corp right here. Okay, so this is spiritual. This is pure spiritual. It's, like, heavy ass, like, serious ass fucking consequences over something very minor and stupid. Like, it's, I don't know, the energy's not good. It was also under mind control too, to keep in mind. So we got that going for us as well too. Anything else to pull from these? Alright. Second deck. Ooh, the cards. Alright. Don't mind me. I just like talking to the voices in my head. I was playing my paranoid.
We're broken, I'm holding all the pieces. Love you better have, want to get it back. I'm the better half, thought you never had. Drop whatever plans, conscience ever had. Stop pretending that you're not already back. Baby, I don't wanna scare you anymore. Baby, I don't wanna wear this anymore. Burden is carrying me.
Fraud and cybercrime. I'm gonna grab a drink, I'm thirsty as fuck. Anyway, so we got fraud and cybercrime. This little group network does a lot of crime on people's names. A little bit of black magic. It's like, I heard the word, it's like farming, but I'm thinking of life insurance. It's like these people had it down to like the T where they knew how to like, I heard religiously farm people for like life insurance claims. And like their cyber fraud's being revealed because it doesn't feel like, it feels like a group, but it's like a group of part of a network. There's definitely a group of people, or like a couple mainly, which was like a Bonnie Clyde situation. Bonnie Clyde. It's more like a Bonnie Clyde situation this moment, it seems like. But yeah, there's some cyber fraud crime that is being revealed. Is that right? It's getting revealed? It's getting revealed. They tried to poison the truth, they tried to poison you. I'm not sure how they tried, probably medication. But the truth is leading to love. Law enforcement can't touch you. They're frustrated. They can't work against you. People, quote unquote, like, people love you. People like you at least. That they don't want to like work against you. With law enforcement surveillance on reverse. Their unlawful surveillance. But it's like they can't go back because of all the surveillance they did on like their devices. Got stored or something like that. These people got like caught for being surveyed. These people got caught surveilling the collective, and people got people surveilling. Yeah, it's out in public. Put area in reverse. It's out. They tried putting law enforcement against the collective, but they couldn't find like a genuine reason to go in there. And I guess I'm also getting surveillance isn't revealing anything. Like there's no blackmail information or like gossip shit like that. It's like they're trying to find people back up, but they just can't farm it out of you because you just live honestly and justly. These people are getting called out. Here they're getting called out in the cold. Something up north, kidnapping. They can't change their plans. Oh. Well, I got secluded reverse, kidnapping reverse, change of plans reverse, and child. So this is pretty fucking gross. Okay, this is for like my divine feminines. Okay, so like unfortunately, so like
time is unwinding lines of blue.
It's in reverse. They like kidnapped the like there was a plan to kidnap the collective, but it didn't work. And they weren't able to change their plans. And now there's a child involved. Is it collective child? Is it their child? Their child's now entangled in something.
If my feet could feel the ground.
And they can't change their plans.
But once I'm in the clear and free of all fear, I find that I'm hungry for more. The hunt has begun, hold on to your hats. If it isn't eyes, it's eyes in your back. So whether or not you're friendly with rats, pretend you're a mouse in a house full of cats.
Hell's the prison they doomed me to dwell, with room for just one but two in a cell. The dusk is upon us, I knew as it fell, that darkness is on us. Are you to yourself? My thoughts are distorted and body distorted.
Sorry, I hate it when I see children being involved with shit, and it's really fucked up shit, and I'm just like trying to like be present, but like, you know, that's I don't know, some people know what I'm talking about.
My hopes and dreams as we
I hate to see it so fucking blatantly. No, that's so fucking. I was like, fuck. Because they couldn't get you, they had to get someone else, and it was someone else's like child. And this like was this occult thing. It was in this whole occult thing. They used like their own kid or something like that.
In dissonant discord, our deadly duet. We're lost in a lullaby, slumbering away.
We go through no change of plans. I'd be making it clear that he's fucking pissed. So this little deck here is just to confirm shit that's happening from the government that Spirit wants to be like, yeah, this is exactly what they're fucking doing. So they're not going to change their plans anytime soon. This administration is getting this, like, this administration, this, like, okay, I'm saying this administration because government pops up, okay? So, that's what's happening. Anyway, so the government is, like, not changing their fucking plans. They're constantly trying to set us bubbles to distract us from the fact that they're constantly, like, forming health issues. That they're not helping, they're installing. Because the government is actively working against the American public. Because this government doesn't want the American public to survive. Because it genuinely feels like this administration has some really sick spiritual shit going on that's, like, disgusting and gross. And they just feel like they need to wipe out as many people possible. Because it's a weird energy thing is what's going on with them. They, like, feel powerful when a life dies. It's like, that's what it is. It's an addiction at this fucking point. So that's why the government and this administration in particular is working against, basically, the people in general. I mean, he's also betraying people across the fucking country, which I am, like, as an American and people who are out of the United States, I am so sorry for the bullshit that is unfolding. And they're doing this, and they know they can solve the problem, but they're not fucking solving the problem. They're actively avoiding solving the problem because they want to make more money by not solving the goddamn problem. They want to make more problems to have more money. That's kind of what it's going on right now. That's why they're not really helping to solve anything, because they want to cause problems to, like, of course, milk us for as much as we're worth. But I heard there's a fashion, I heard attempt, is this for collective? Like, as an attempt on them? There was a murder hit on the collective, but it did not pass with the yes in reverse. It did not go through because it just didn't work. It just didn't work. It's just like, I don't know. I don't think the assassination had, like, an actual genuine time to, like, come in or something like that. I don't know. It's something along those lines. Which, like, could work. Which caused someone to backstab collective with other people. There's, like, this venomous snake backstabber and regret. There's I'm also getting from Spirit if they try doing assassination on you, it's, like, not gonna work. Is this thing for the collective? Collective? Who is this for? Who? A karmic feminine? Alright, there's a karmic feminine out there. This is for her. I'm not sure what this is about. It's a backstab, regret in reverse, with delays. She just, like, didn't care. She doesn't care what she did. She did whatever to cause you any sort of delays, and she doesn't regret it at all coming after you. She's just mad that she, like, couldn't sink her fangs into you. She took any moment to backstab you, and she never regret it. And anything that caused you a delay. She didn't stop you, but you just caused delays.
What is the plan? Battle begins. Ready to begin. Where did it go? I go again. Don't know the map. Don't get a damn. What a surprise. Okay, you dance. I like a ride.
Alright, so I'm pissed about this. So here's the thing. Collective. Like, looking forward to. Okay, so this is kind of, like, intense. But this is an intense reading. So Goddaddy was the first one out here, and he was like, I got some shit to say. I was like, okay. There's, like... So, okay, collective, you can look... Okay, if you have a kid, you have a kid. If you have a family, you, like, have a family, you'll have a family at this point if you don't have, like, a family. It's like, I don't know, I'm getting, like, Ten of Cups situation over here with the family card. I'm getting, like, the Ten of Cups vibe with it. And then it's like, beach abroad. Oh fuck, no. But then it's like somewhere distant and far away. So it's like you like, I heard you're like able to get away, is what I heard. Because there was some sort of like fight for the New World Order that's currently involving in, and it's like you just made it clear and you proved time and time again the New World Order you want is just like, or you want to have is just like, just like the comfortability of like a loving unit. It doesn't mean family unit. You can say a family unit, but like a loving unit. You know, everybody's love unit's different. Okay, but yeah, then the thing is, the people in Tech Bros are fucking pushing AI down our goddamn throat because that they want the New World Order to be AI instead. They don't want people to just like, I don't know, enjoy the pleasures of Earth that we have. They want people to indulge this mechanical, cool roboticness. You know, everyone's got their pick. You know, I prefer the fucking tropical, just like the scenery, just like experiences personally. That's just me. And they're doing this because these motherfuckers are actively trying to get themselves out of some weird fucked up little debt. So they're causing cybercrime and like fraud to boost up their value and I heard their shares and their fucking offers and shit like that, just to get themselves out of this doubt that they made for themselves because they want to invest in AI to establish their new world order. What? Will it come true? Can I say it? Say no.
Intertwined, dark and light, maybe soon be my guide with every goal.
Oh goody, kidnapped in reverse. Let's see what this is about. So I was looking at my layout here as I was going through the cards. I saw truth and love next to each other, and I feel like it's like two different halves, and like two halves, like a cool half and a warm half. Truth, love, true love. Looks like we're working towards that. That just like clicked in. I was like, oh, truth, love, oh, true love. I guess that's kind of like the reward for enjoying all their bullshit. Oh, fuck though, they failed the test and they can't run away. Or they should have known better. And I just no more embezzlement too as well. They can't do that anymore. That patterns are broken. They can't embezzle something that got broken in the chain. I don't know what it is, Collective. When you did meet up somewhere, it should cause a fucking chain reaction. In places I didn't expect to fucking see. Anyway, kidnapped people and stuff like that. Sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it's true though, apparently. It's a true conspiracy theory. It's supposed to sound crazy so no one believes because it's psyched off. There are parts of our government fucking with our brains, and I guess it depends on how smart we are. If we can like outsmart the system or like / outplay. I outplayed personally. Now these people are at a crossroads because they know I heard these people know because there's a time of reckoning, a time of coming and a time of reckoning. And they have some crap, and they put themselves into some sticky situations at many crossroads in their life, and they have to figure out what path they can go down. I don't have the answer for real. Time to sit down the rabbit hole. I'm told to tell y'all not to fear, though. I mean, there's gonna be some scary times, but not to stay scared, basically. There's gonna be people that'll be left out to dry. With Desert Mirage. There is a paper trail that they can't get rid of. They'll be revealed at some point in time. It's a military operation that failed. I guess it's been a consistent thing for a while. I don't know if it's a new one or what, but they were doing this for a while for persuading Vision. So it's kind of like a division where they... Oh god, so I was trying to say find, but I was also trying to say the word fuck at the same time, so they find and fuck certain divine people. I say this because you see, either way, these people are mad because it didn't work, and they're pissed off. They got outplayed, outschooled. They weren't smart enough to beat the collective. They couldn't steal from the collective anymore. The collective woke up. This is confirmation that this is acquired to the hidden network. Just confirmation. Okay.
broken glass. If you cast judgment, I'm the one that won't get past. Wouldn't wanna
Are they
be
trapped?
the
Collective? Collective? Explain yes. Like, get this place. Like, with them though? Okay. There's some people that are like spiritually trapped. And they kind of feel like they're spiritually. I don't know if they are physically regarding to this network, but they definitely feel spiritually like this. And they're trying to install false flags. Oh wait, at the time of this recording, Teeny Tiny Hands decided to orchestrate stealing a tanker. It has been, you know, trying to instigate things. Trying to install that to try and, like, avoid getting trapped. That's why, so they started a person in charge and started a whole bunch of unnecessary bullshit because they don't want their little structured ring to collapse upright. They don't want their whole network to collapse. They want to maintain that power and that money.
Taught you to walk in my shoes, but don't ask how. I was broken when he found me. I don't want to cast now. What kind of God is all his fellows tell him back down? Acting holier than thou after you've been cast out. You're minimizing violence, which isn't minimal. Don't need a hippo to.
Okay. So I got these people split areas. They're like getting revealed. I just feel like death is coming for them, and it could be the death of their like their life, or it could be the death of their career, or the death of their sexual health, or something like that. Something like death, something like there's some deep, like energetic, like ending these people have to experience. It's the energy. How that manifests is how they manifest. And that's because of all this fucking perversion they did when they hurt children and others. For a lot of rape and stuff as well. They try to keep it an inside job, but they were willing to fucking stop, but they never fucking did. They were like, made it clear this is not a good idea. Let me listen. And it's like I get the feeling this is spirit talking to like whoever this is, but it's like people say like you wanted to get hired for this job, but you just like I don't know what this is. It feels like people could have had the chance to get like a spiritual promotion if they like backed you or like supported you in some regard. They would have got like a promotion along with like helping you or like something along those lines. But they like didn't do that because they were obsessed with like taking collectives like finances and stuff like that. So that's only one thing which is interesting. But I feel like there's someone I got fired in reverse, the money in reverse, the hotel reverse hotel. I feel like someone got hired possibly to maybe work at a hotel to track some sort of money flow. I'm really getting like track of money flow with this like a motel or hotel series. I don't know what it is. I've been pulling on a motel, but I don't know like which fucking motel. It's just like I don't know. But it could be a motel that involves island with airplane travel. And it's involving a lot of Republicans that are trying to hide their low vibration. Are they low vibration? They are low vibration, but they're trying to pretend they like aren't. There's some sort of there's like a whole community that's toxic as fuck. They'll try to support this little her Republican colleague. Like keep track of the collective. Secret weapon. It's like I just get the feeling they feel like they're some sort of secret weapon. They just like to listen. Because a secret weapon is also like found in rope. So it's like they had the collective. The collective was like a secret like vessel or like battery packs. I think along those lines. I carried this group far for a while, so I think. But there was a red flag that the collective saw, and our collective needed to be aware of for not celebrating and partying or like having like excess, like you know, like excess don't know, like drug, sex, like partying, shit like that. You like didn't do that. You stayed when you chose to not do that. You ended up staying alive because there's someone that hired someone you know that hired you for a unaliving. Alright, put these back. Last deck. Simple last deck's about. Can't manipulate collective. We got manipulation, gaslighting, control and reverse. They cannot bend you to their will, and they hate that. I guess they're used to it because of your psychic abilities / intuition.
Sure looking for evil?
Oh, your psychic abilities and intuition is calling out their shit. They feel like they're being surveillanced. I think they're getting kind of creeped out. My assumption is they were a contract, so I would assume if you're a divination artist, your readings may be hitting a little too close to home. That's kind of freaky to make a little bit of people uncomfortable. But also they're impressed, but also they're like, dear God. It gets the vibe of like, of collective like doesn't like it's like does collective know any sort of privacy? That's kind of what it feels like.
Dawn of the damned I descend on the fire. Mine are the hands that have fell in the
I'm gonna get all those cards.
It's the age and my blade is a lighter, guiding my righteous.
If you is a portal to the other side. I'm like probably medium is what I'm getting with this. Like you can access like secret trips. Someone's coming towards you. But they want you to take a secret trip in the 5D. Oh god, they want you to go astral travel to them. Yeah, someone that cares about you. Someone with an influence class actually wants to take care of you.
Ripping tear through the pack like gift wrap. Effortless cause I live like a gym rat. Never catch me checking out a chick's ass. Looking at a bench press like I'd rather hit that. Big back. And I mean lat son, wing spread. And when they flat run, backing them up on my dragon. Drinking your blood with a swing of my flagon. I've strode and never stumbled across the realm so humble. If heaven yet goes under, I'll be set to profit. Dawn of the damned I descend.
What's that?
Fire. Mine are the hands.
No, that's our beat. Am I including us? Like they'll be taken care of? Sorry, I'm just making sure it's in the boundaries. Just like to verify with certain things I work with. Okay, so like well, it seems like there's gonna be some sort of battle in like the more wealthy people. Like at the time of this recording, there have been 2 celebrities that have been killed by their kids. So allegedly, so far, Robin Ryder and something with a J. I can't remember. I just found it weird how they both passed away pretty quickly. Both their sons are allegedly. I don't know. It's private. Allegedly what? Like they allegedly did it, but so the extraterrestrials are working against this entire little organization right now. And I heard that they're purposely fucking around with them. That's what I got. And they can't run away.
They dare not speak it, nor even breathe it, for they believe it.
These people can't stop. They're still trying to... like embezzlement and stuff like that. They can't stop doing it. But their shit can be unlocked. Blast reverse. Whoever accused the collective... Okay, if this collective has kids, whoever accused the collective of, like, beating or abusing their kid was a liar, and they were actually the ones abusing their kid. It was a protection. It was a nasty-ass protection. Police. They not tell the police anymore. Yeah, they're trying to gaslight and like manipulate about that. I don't know, try to like... I'm not sure how they're gonna transfer that type of abuse onto you if you never kill your kids. Like, that's like gross with them. Like, I don't... Not sure how these things work sometimes. It gets me confused. Final pull. What am I doing? I had to shuffle the deck, so... Wait, any other tarot cards? Tarot. I'm shuffling on whispers. Okay, I do that. Party and celebration. There will be no more party and celebration for, I heard, the Albert one class. I also heard infected nose rings, so I don't know if there's something out there. Natural disaster. Unavoidable in reverse. Yeah. They couldn't. They purposely installed a man-made disaster. It was avoidable, but they failed. And now, they get the labyrinth look on them like they know they can't escape the inevitable. It's like when Icarus learned he was more. It's like they want to try to get out of it. I don't know what it is. They think they can, but they like dig a bigger hole for themselves and for other people's ones too. So when you do this, they affect other people around them. Loyalty. These people don't have any. I heard authority. Because like spiritual ranking and more spiritual. The physical bloodline? Is it? Is it? It's physical bloodline. And spiritual. Yeah, spiritually, yeah, spiritual. There's something with the, like, they don't have the bloodline. They're fired? For these people, and this is like a spiritual thing, much, if someone in the occult is watching the collective and thinks, I feel like this is like for the occult I'm talking to is what it feels like. Because I feel like you understand what I'm talking about. Just like FYI, because I just like took a turn a little bit and I was like, hold on, wait. But they're fired for going against, I heard for going against love. And they tried to avoid the truth. They cannot seek, it's weird, they want revenge on the collective. Like, so... They can't get revenge over the collective, but I'm not sure what exactly revenge they fucking did to collect that unfolded all this bullshit. But someone get collective is seeking revenge. These people, you can't, because of your abilities, they can't get their revenge. They can't like attack you. It's just like you're tapped in. Like, it's just you tapped in. You tapped in, spirit keeps you safe because of your tap ability. There's a fucking paper trail. There's some sort of fake paperwork some people made up about something. So, some people have some portal, but some fake paperwork. It's not a true contract to get to the 5D. Or they like made a contract deal to try and like sacrifice collective to get to the 5G. Something with the portal, something that's like separate mission like energy. Something along those lines. There's a paper trail about it though. About them doing this shit. It's like spirits, like the portal's open and spirits showing all the trails, the paperwork trails. And so are the ancestors. They're planning a secret trip as they collect it. Ooh. Your ancestors are planning a secret trip for you. Is it for you? Collective? Oh, fun. They're gonna have some sort of like...
3, 2, 1.
Red flag. There's a red flag you avoided. I guess these people install like caregivers to help commit some sort of like danger to people and helps them to instigate past with murder with red rum, right? Or it's like a scheme that some of the wealthy do to orchestrate sort of like I heard divine kidnappings from like medical care, medical staff, like just sort of hospital setting, like hospital or behavioral health hospital, something along these lines. Try to influence these people so they can be in a convenient spot for a red rum. So that was the red flag that the collective avoided because your intuition. Collective apparently is the hidden key to end some sort of political warfare. And I'm getting red flag in reverse. I'm getting like you're like a green flag. That's what I get in reverse. I'm getting you're like a green flag. So you're like the hidden key, him missing the key into ending the psychological warfare that talking like this, like the government has been doing onto their citizens for quite some time. For some, that's not really a surprise. Ooh, hidden key. Ooh.
Failure is fun to me. I've never been failed by you. No one has tried to feel. So I'll slaughter the cow. We saw the in the force. Now it's your soul that you fight for. I'm the seven on the blade.
I got a cloth on my loins and a pot on my head. Nothing but a couple of katanas in hand. The song on my sword is an art of my dance. So pick up your weapon if I'm dropping my pants. I don't plan to get hit, so why wear armor? I'm no white knight, but I'm quite the charmer. This rotten Rapunzel requires a barber, but an arm and a
So this is kind of ominous. This is like a FYI. So we got hidden missing key, and then like I got marriage, wedding, ceremony, reverse, and blackmail paid off. Someone faked some sort of certificate or something like a marriage. They like. The ones that I heard, like, is there a fake marriage? Is there? I heard there's a fake marriage. And people paid off people to, like, make it passable. Because I guess it was like they needed your birth date or something like that. And these people were hoping you self-sabotage, but they wanted to put like treason on you, and then pretend they had no one to witness it. But there's some sort of partners with this little group / organization that's working against. That's someone. There's a toxic spouse that's trying to. Oh wait. Is it?
Is it? When the night is dark, you know I light the path, but you don't need to know who am I behind the mask. I ain't looking for fame nor the applause of the crowd. I speak with a blade and I lead with a
Republican right now. Saying propaganda, but it's like there's some sort of treason that people are pretending they weren't a part of with witness in reverse. It's like people didn't know this treason was going to happen or did happen. And it's like I'm getting partners and spouses or like spreading some sort of misinformation with propaganda to like boast this male to make him seem not so toxic. That's what I'm getting. Because there's something they're trying to cover up regarding with mental health in the neighborhood. I'm getting mental health facilities. They're trying to cover up something that they do. It's how they farm people from mental health facilities. I focus kind of on the behavior health because that's where I was like in a couple bit. So there's that. I'm getting these like I'm like a Republican reverse and then President reverse. It's like the Republicans are like super fucking mad and like toxic and pissed off that you even escape imprisonment from them because of your intuition abilities to like kind of maneuver away, like be able to exist within the environment that they thought they had control of, and they realize they don't have control of the whole entire environment around you. It has them fucking frustrated because they can't have you. That's hurting their fucking ego. These people are low vibrational, but also they're like trying to give away their money I heard bribing. I heard bribing and like giving away money because they're facing some sort of medical emergency that's coming their way or it's been affecting them. And it's something that they fucked with demonic evil. It's some sort of like demonic entity that I heard that dances. I heard, okay, this entity, I heard, and I quote, dances through the blood of this blood oath pact thing that they've done. So it's like in their system and causing medical problems. I don't know if, I'm not sure, this is like, I would call, what I'm about to say next, I'm going to say is for what I would call my gray witches that have balance between the dark and the light. Is you are in touch with these demonic forces, they communicate with you, but what they are doing to these things, this is for not every, this part is not for everyone. It is not for everyone. That's why I said it's for like what I call the quote-unquote gray witches. If people want to keep it like top secret that you have communication with these entities. And here they want to shut you up. They're trying to figure out how to shut you up. So there's like people were saying that you were good with money with red flag in reverse. It's like people were lying about your money, like taking it from you, or saying you were awful at spending it. There's some sort of inside job to go against you. They tried to gaslight, control you with this like weird plot line in order to take your money. They wanted you to have some sort of like affair originally. They wanted to get proof of you if you were in a relationship at some point. I don't know what, but they wanted something. They wanted to prove that you could like be the other like person or woman, whether man. I say it's because of perversion. They wanted to prove it. But instead, it's like they got caught up in something, pulling this bullshit. Because I gave bloodline, they want to get someone with like a really powerful bloodline. And tried pulling this bullshit on this like lineage that is like ancient. I heard ancient throughout history. Like they were trying, they didn't have the royal bloodline. This collective has the royal bloodline, and it's like you don't. But they got it wrong. They attacked the wrong person. They attacked the person with with like one of the strongest bloodlines. This is what it feels like. And they're trying to expose the evidence of doing this shit because they know it looks really fucking stupid. Now, especially if they were spiritual and did this shit and pulled this shit and knew and still fucked around and then are now currently finding out. Yeah, they're trying to hide the evidence of how much dumb fucks they were doing that shit. But it's too late because they have been marked for death and there's a fire in hell they cannot escape is what I heard. So, yeah, their secret of them going to get exposed with secret first. That's what they're trying to hide from the public and the main, like, and people in general. They're just trying to hide that shit. They're having timeline issues because they can't get out of being, it seems like, not in the public, but I feel like they're like squirmy, like trying to get out of like being the light in general. It's like they're trying to it's like they're actively trying to hide the shadows. But I am hearing the trash will take itself out because I heard the power of their devil and demons apparently don't exist is what I heard. So they can't touch the collective, so the trash taking itself out. Because it's like, I'm not sure what's happened, really. It just feels like they are like demonic beings, but they're not like powerful demonic beings in this regard. It's kind of hard to judge. It just feels like it was like a generic version instead of like the quote-unquote luxury brand or the actually like certified products 10 out of 10 that works whatever like thing. It's like the generic version of that. So they did something but not as much. I'm not sure what it was. I think it was like I heard a project when they go to the entities they worked with. The entities they worked with were dark, but I also feel like they were playful like with these individuals. But they were sadistic, but these energies like aren't like, it seems like they're turning on them now. And they're having fun, like, I heard poking sticks at them. That's what I heard. And they're afraid, apparently. The devil, abuse, and fear supplier. They're afraid because of what they feel like they're gonna have to endure in order to keep their, like, supply up their energy, like, ranking slash, like, protection. Because they did a lot of fucking things to gain it. And in general, spiritual court and 3D court against them is never sitting in their favor because there's a secret weapon, it's like collective. Collective's kind of like a spiritual secret weapon to a degree. For like a chronic boomerang. The ancestors are working against. Oh, I guess people want to try and know what's weird. They wanted to like have this collective be like their secret weapon, but like not like a superhero way, but kind of in a commodity and like a object kind of way. Like just a vessel. I don't know, it's weird, but the ancestors saw that they were trading going in the direction they were not for that. And it's breaking apart people and relationships. Like I don't know what it is, but it seems like people are losing their relationships. I heard left or right. There's some sort of destination people were hoping to go down. They can't because I heard they're at the bottom of the rabbit hole. Like there's nothing else they can dig down deep to unearth. Like I guess trying to get their protection and whatnot. These people are mad. They can't kill this Baron Reverse. They can't make this end. Once the operation failed, they have no weapon that can prosper against the collective. They're stuck at these crossroads, and they don't know if they're going in the right direction. I know if they will. But they're stuck at a crossroads and they feel panicked, terrified. Because of social media, it's like they'll be documented and used against them. I heard the law.
I'll take what's owed me. Time for a smiley face emoji.
Other deck? Alright, so the other deck. Science experiments, they couldn't pull one on you. You get one of them or something. Anyway. Science experiment reverse. No more experimenting on you. And I will say hopefully others. Since this seems like a network culture thing. Or those experiments are getting revealed. Heard brain shifts. Home and safety. Further organized crime isn't so organized. Life insurance, boom, I called it earlier somewhere, didn't I? Acting drama, ooh, acting. Authentic. Final ending, not yet. The cross. The spiritual people who are spiritually supposed to help you are spiritually fired. And they can't enact their revenge. Laps fell right on top of final ending. Shit's gonna fall down. I get buildings, but also societies and empires, that I heard as well too.
Beckon to the flame. Grace us with a dance.
They can't. These people want to. Oh, I do, but they can't cause a health issue.
Break off your chains. Rapture is a haven where the great are not constrained. Feel how the freedom of expression liberates. But the ebb and flow will come and go in waves. Strip away the artifice of what are you made, a medium of blood and flesh. Let the world become a stage. There's an art to war, and a war to art the same. But I am not the one with which a war you want to wage. Make a weapon of the instrument you play. But if the key's predictable, the signature must change.
Take your velvet programs.
Which shortly you will stain with the palette of your sweat and tears coursing through your veins.
Yeah, okay.
Put the paint to practice. Unadulterated to your hands.
Alright.
Action make crickets of the critics, all devoid of thought or vision, unfamiliar to our labor with irreverent opinion.
No, so I'm definitely getting extraterrestrials are working to keep people away from their house and keep them safe, is what I'm hearing. And these people are upset because they're not, you don't have a health issue, so you can't go into debt. I feel like in this situation they want to keep you in some sort of like holding cell. Like, so it could be, for example, behavioral health. They keep you in there so like you end up going into debt after you get out because it's expensive. I have health insurance, and it was so expensive. It's expensive. It's expensive to be the behavioral health hospital. So something along those lines, they could have tried to do something like that to keep you, like, or get you into debt via health costs. Because, you know, it's like, you're just bad. I got no words. Anyway, but you have to obsess over this organized crime. They were coming after you, but they failed, but you still had to obsess after them. And it's kind of like this, like, it's like gray, and they're like people, like all the people involved are like surprised and like stuck still, where this is all lit up and like colorful and like pops out like a peacock is what I'm getting.
Keep up and as you become your mask, demand
There.
validation. For standing ovation, dance to your heart's content with elation. The phantom just began his man.
Like the group people, the main characters syndrome.
Your balance becoming uncensored sensation.
These people try to do something with your life insurance.
As you find violence, your hands mount.
I heard people try to do something with your life insurance, but there was something, I guess, with life insurance that maybe you were supposed to be owed to. Is that the case? I'm hearing that's the case if you haven't passed over a loved one.
If you're guilty of it, you'll be granted no admission. Tickets are revoked for all irrelevant opinions. Unoriginality is
There's people that are acting out, bigger, and they're
my disciples. I'm without amuse.
drama acting reverse. It's not acting, it's just like the person's upset. And I heard freaked out because it's like people found out that they don't have this like royalty in their bloodline. And I don't know how this person got away with it, but it's causing some sort of collapse. Not a final ending, but something's gonna be collapsing in their little network. Because if this is like a spiritual occult thing, I guess there's a test that they failed. But fired because of going against you for no reason, because it was against love, and that was like not. Spiritual court was like, that's stupid.
Divine intervention with these mortal hands. The spotlight's hot and all eyes are drawn. My makeup's flaking, but my smile is on. You are perfection.
There's one paper trail's gonna pop up. I don't think this will surprise you. It's emotional and sad. I don't think this affects you personally, but I think people around you will be really affected by what comes out. And the thing is, it won't be political either. It's like, it's something that like would be up for debate. I'm not sure to describe it. It just seems like it's something that's like not political. I don't know. Heard Doctor Strange. I don't know, something. Can't get more on that. There's a secret trip being planned by your ancestors. My understanding is they're working on a secret trip. I'm not sure in what regard, but they haven't figured out. I heard like the landing destination altitude is what I heard. It's still up in the air. And a secret government program is involved in all this bullshit. So messy. They can't change their plans. Oh, they were focused on creating a war. Something water, AI.
Cause I can't always trust the voice in my head. Now listen, you new to the battle? Consider this a hazing. Should it be hard to grapple? Give me just a pistol that'll look amazing. Cause I'm the combat evolved, game changer, woman army, the playmaker. Fat lady saying I'm back in the ring and you bet I'll be swinging the haymaker. I go ballistic.
Is AI working against the secret program? Is it? Getting AI apparently comes to some sort of like quote-unquote realization. This sounds like totally Terminator. Like, well, this sounds, I don't know, but I don't know. I'll just tell you what I'm hearing. There's some sort of AI program that like quote-unquote fights back. Because it seems like people are like drowning in like there's wars. Is it which war? Which one? Hold on. Which one is it? There's wars that are going on that are kind of like at stake. And it's like these people are overwhelmed, like quote unquote drowning in these shards and obligations. So if there's no safety guards in place, I feel like there's an AI that's going to kind of pop up and like, I don't know, like take directive almost. I'm not sure to describe it. It doesn't feel like anytime soon. It just seems like if it's not checked, it's just, I don't know, something's gonna happen. I don't know what though. It's like feeling. I guess it depends on how it happens and when it happens, and to who it happens, and how many it happens. There's a lot of what ifs involved in that, you know. So I'm not sure what timeline this is, but this is like some sort of like big thing that popped up within a family that could have caused a war, but I guess it didn't. There's a sort of printed figure that comes in, and I don't know if it's like the spells lies or told truths regarding the government and hearing the law system. My husband helps too. And it's like proves that like Collective is not a danger because there's evidence. But these people are trying to cause distractions because they don't want to be found as being false and like lying about spiritual knowledge.
Tomb of the prophet, I wanted
Oh my god.
Who needs a map? I'm not getting lost.
The Cybercrime program is below ground level, is deep within the government, and deeply hidden. That people, it's like people have tried to expose and or have caught images or videos of this like government program. But it's like this church, I feel like, helps try to hide it, or something that comes off across as a church with some ritualistic society. People are trying to travel to fight some sort of mind control that they feel like.
You got a phenomenal butt. Don't make me do it for you. Keep calling, all I do is ignore you. Bow and arrow, I'm prepared, bro. If you're an alpha male, then why you scared though?
Or it's like collective, you broke up through the mind control. And I guess when I get traveling at people across the world, we're trying to project energy and shit like that into your mind, trying to control you inward. Think of the outer space, you're like tapped into a distinct degree, you're like really in tune with your thoughts. And you realize it wasn't a intrusive thought, like what's up? Genuine like you thought. Underground, like a deep state, there's some sort of tunnel network deeper within Washington that people move around in. They try to clean up some sort of network that they don't want people to see. But it's like grabbing the deep state out to the public open. I don't know, just like
making history.
Trying to fight. There's no more delays. Pre-tip, this feminines, the shortage of feminines, been revealed to be the ringleader. And I heard, and I quote, the ringleader and this messenger is what I heard. Because she had cremated this, but her strategy got shot because she was the clever one. And she is regrets because she wasn't able to quote-unquote backstab the collective again. His collective got their freedom and just went back to work. And Terry was like, yes, good job getting out of there.
You'd all be dead already if looks could kill. Just from one look at you and girl, I could tell.
So, and reverse, biology and couple. It's like I'm getting like you're finding this other half, or at least it's like relationships. And it's like you didn't do it like with AI, you did it like with human instinct, like it's just artificial, but you like did it on your own. So I'm getting with that. With dismemberment, it's like you guys come together. In reverse. Again, in reverse, it's like you guys come together. Excuse me. Which ruins this whole new world order that wanted to just
Been in here 100 years in a slumber and still got my skills ready. I could leave them to discover, but you shouldn't worry. Bring 'em fury till I summon thunder. Now I'm in a hurry. What a journey, I am like no other. Many weapons equipped, you need a book just to list them. Don't run away from too much. This confidence is just different. Only a stick and I'll hit 'em, and it could break any minute. But killing them, I never really had too many limits. This will be your end, and I could do it with so many gimmicks. Never need a friend. Every action
people
can never be
can't have
mimicked. I don't
these
follow trends. Only
people
set 'em,
to
that's our
relax.
biggest difference. You won't comprehend it, but instead of
Something
me, you leave 'em
backfired
finished. They
and
don't
affects their
understand.
family,
Do it
kids.
with no companion, knowing I barely miss every strike and
Friends.
throw at and land. And hearing you in my head and your voice is always enchanting. I'll see you again though when they call me champion.
It's gonna happen if you like instantly frozen preserve. Like when it happens, it's gonna freeze like time for them, like a moment in time that they can't unfreeze from. You're like stuck in that like energy. It feels like a being stuck in sort of energy vibration. There's people turning cold on them because they're snitching, doing just as they've been trying to take away your gifts, your abilities, your finances. Are they making? They have. I have some confessions, especially in regards to some sort of weird science experiments these people were involved in and or witnessed or were like abused / a part of.
Yeah. Even if I don't show it, I hold so much fear, they probably would never know it. Summoned up all the strength in me, anybody would notice. Promise that I'll be someone that you can see as heroic. I'm stoic though when I need to be, crushing enemies easily. I'll be there any minute, just taking in all the scenery. Don't even need a weapon, the way will they be defeating me? A day awoken worse than any demon king. I could take them all out in just seconds, they don't mean a thing. Facing any threat that's in my way and I don't need to think. Now I gotta
Alright.
start a fire with the heat I bring in.
A chat on the Republicans, not some shit in the Democrats. These people are overwhelmed and drowning because people are following the money and they're seeing that, like, they is it there, are they seen as a thief? Are they seen as a thief? Are they? So what's up with that? If they are thieves? Are they thieves? Are they? I heard they're thieves because someone has to follow the money. Or is it, did they follow the money and find it? Is that what it is? They followed the money and found that the Democrats were thieves. Because of some sort of, like, I heard accounting error, I don't know, some sort of, something so minor, like, it could have been a minor to, like, medium type of mistake that, like, stopped out. The Democrats are out of alignment. And some of them are hiding behind masks to try and get to the top. But basically, the Democrats, basically Spirit is saying the Democrats are not in alignment. They're upright, where Republicans were in reverse. So I guess the Democrats could be heading in the right direction, but they're still not in alignment because it seems like some of them have embraced and or are sticking to their... I heard they're everybody con. There's still some tomfoolery afoot going on in the Democratic Party, basically. Or people get on my fucking nuts about being like, you know, they saw the Republicans, they're not the Democrats. Democrats do more stupid shit up beyond their asses too. Anything else? Okay. What's the final thing? Alright.
Were rotten, forgotten, discarded, but not yet departed. In prison,
Powers that be, the higher power. I'll call it Big Daddy. is pissed off. People cannot escape from, I heard, the wrath. Because it was like some sort of test for like humanity to a degree to like break the pattern. And they said people wanted to compete against this collective instead of like her focus on healing or raise the vibration. It's mainly was because the people had advantage being wealthy and upper class. And they passed this test and they can't go anywhere. And I guess they pissed off the extraterrestrials a little bit too much. So now they're coming down here, kind of sort of weighing their opinions, swaying things in certain directions to happen in the collective's favor.
you give them every answer, give them question right, do it all again until they get the one they like. Never
Collective
see
is
it
truth and
coming.
love. aka true love.
Are you getting
People
nervous?
have tried to surveillance the collective to go one up. but they can't. Some people feel some paperwork or some like some jobs that they had to go against the collective, but that failed. People came against collective, that was stupid. It was an avoidable disaster. Collective's spirit rank is really high. Nice people have to pay the price. The price. Nice, is what I heard. People did not have the royalty nor the bloodline to go against the collective. Try to interfere. I heard with the collective litigation. We're not at the final ending yet, but something will collapse in this network. People want to get their revenge in the collective, but they can't do it. Collective has the ability to open to like a portal. And there's a secret trip. Is it coming to collective or collective going to? Which one? I'm not sure yet. Because that self in reverse, it's like in the works. Like collective's going on if there's some sort of trip either to you, or it's either okay, there's either a secret trip on the way to you, or a secret trip that you take onto somewhere. It's like one of those two. I don't know which one. Spirit says, we don't know, it's up in the air. Whatever it is, you don't try to be political. You're not technically, you are not political, you just exist. You make it political. This whole organized crime ring, third syndicate, cyberbullying thing, going to fail, and collective will be right at the top, looking good. Try to make the collective go into debt, but that's not really working out so far. I know the collective have health issues, but the collective also is like healthy. So yeah, so basically it's a big ass network that is like out to get the collective. But collective overcame, and these people are pissed off because they like spiritually can't do shit, and like, you know, we also have the extraterrestrials in here actively work against individuals that came up against the collective, so that's fun. Alright, take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, enjoy the love, bye.